after the title match, and we see Becky turn heel, immediately the internet goes in an uproar and talks about Becky Hogan. And I'll run this clip because Becky Lynch was recently on WWE programming with Mega Morant on I believe it was Tuesday, and she had this to say about the comparisons and the name that she's being called as Becky Hogan.
Like, I wear the scars of what I've done on my body. I wear them. I wear them with pride because of all I've given back. And these people go around, they compare me to the scummy person on earth. After everything I've done. After everything that I've done for them.
No, I can see where that would bother you.
And I'm the bad guy. I'm supposed to just sit here and take it. I'm supposed to go, I'm sorry, even though I didn't do anything wrong. I broke through glass ceilings. I changed the game.
All right, so that was Becky Lynch discussing the Becky Hogan name that she's been given. And I don't get it. Please, somebody enlighten me. Please convince me. Because where does this come from? I don't get it. Like me and Eric and Prep, like we share the gifts and stuff all the time. But me personally, I don't get it. I don't know where you guys got this from. Because if you go onto our YouTube page, you will see that I even had I remember the first time I heard it was last year when Rhea got hurt. The title had to be put on the line in a battle royal, and Becky won the battle royal. And I immediately made a YouTube short, and I said, this is to build Liv. This is about Liv. You can't give Liv the title here. You have to give Liv more of a story, and I'm sure that she will take the title from Becky the first chance she gets. And what did she do at King and Queen of the Ring? She beat Becky for the title. So this whole Becky Hogan thing, I really don't know where it stems from. I really don't. Like, excuse me. One thing that I guess we got the answer to was, I'm not sure if you guys remember SummerSlam 21, where Bianca was supposed to face Sasha, and we didn't find out until the match was about to start after Bianca's entrance that Sasha wasn't medically cleared, and that's when we got the return of Becky. So the whole story kind of came and went, and Sasha was back a few weeks later. They had a match the following month at Extreme Rules, but it was just like, okay, why was Becky thrown in here? So that, like, we never really got much from that, but we're just gonna, I guess we just have to kind of stick to the whole idea of Sasha wasn't medically cleared because we haven't heard from it. Sasha's a pro, or Mercedes is a pro. She really hasn't spoken on it either. And to my knowledge, nobody's really asked a direct question about it ever since. So we're going to take the word of that she wasn't medically cleared. But the whole Becky Hogan thing, like, I really don't understand what you guys are trying to say. I really don't. What has she done that's wrong here? Where has she used her creative control card and say, that's not going to work for me, brother? When has she done that? What stories come out that she's done that? Yeah, okay, she doesn't get along with Charlotte and a couple others. But when has she sat there and said, this isn't going to work for me? When is she throwing her power around? Somebody please tell me, because I don't recall. I need to know. I really do, because I truly don't understand it. I really don't. So Becky does not deserve to be called Becky Hogan, especially doesn't need it thrown upon her when your champion gets hurt, and you need a plan B. So you give it to somebody to put the eventual woman you're going to put over a couple months and live more, and then she goes away for a while. What's the problem here? And everybody, and I see these people talk about, well, she's just going to win the IC title. I'm sorry, the WIC title, it needs something. Now, granted, I have loved what Lyra Vacaria has done in the last couple of weeks. I really have, because the one thing about her and her title run, and actually her since she's been on the main roster, is they haven't really given her any time to show any kind of personality or really talk. I just want to sit there and say this. I am very glad that you guys are familiar with her game, because I surely have been.
Lord have mercy.
Thank you. So, Lyra, she's got some substance now. She's been able to talk. You know, she's always been good in the ring, but it's always been that next thing. What is the personality out of her? What can we gravitate towards? What can we even do? We even know what her voice sounds like? Can she cut a promo? What else can she do other than perform in the ring? And she has actually done a very good job, in my opinion, in these last 2 weeks going into this match against Becky Lynch. Like I said, me and Eric, we would come on this show every week and praise Chelsea Green for the work she's doing. And Eric even talked about how you forget about the WIC title. WIC title might not be Lyra's fault, but you just forget about the title and what's going on with it, because there wasn't nothing going on with it. The only thing that was going on was she fought Dakota Kai a couple of times, and Raquel and Bayley went after the title, and then immediately after that, they were thrusted into tag team title contention. And that was it. And now this is something that's going on, and this has to happen. So Becky Lynch is being put in a position to elevate that championship, or just maybe even elevate Lyra. But in hindsight, she's going to do both in this match on Saturday. Now, whether or not Lyra wins, Lyra comes out here looking like $1 million, and the WIC title will be elevated. And I'll just sit there and say this: I do think Becky Lynch was going to win the WIC title. I really do. And from there, we'll see what we get.